HMS News in the heart of downtown Herndon, Virginia. This is Hawk Talk!
And now let's meet this month's anchors.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. I'm Brandon Turkey Bunch.
And I'm Lainey Good Bradley.
And welcome to this November edition of
Hawk Talk.
Lainey, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for all my friends and family. What are you thankful for?
Definitely mac and cheese and Butterfingers.
Weird. Let's see what the other students of HMS are thankful for.
Let's head on over.
So, what are you thankful for? I'm thankful for my family and friends and the STEP team.
What are you thankful for?
The people around me, students, friends, family, administrators, teachers, everyone.
So, what are you thankful for?
My family.
Groovy. So, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my awesome friends.
Hi, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for you. And I'm thankful for Chipotle.
What are you thankful for?
My family and my education.
Hey guys, what are you thankful for?
My family.
Life. Hi, what are you thankful for?
Nutella.
Hey guys, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my mom because without her, I wouldn't be able to do nothing.
I'm thankful for the hype beast of America.
What are you grateful for?
I'm thankful for the veterans protecting our country.
Sweet potato.
That's pretty sweet. Hi, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Turkey.
I hope it's not still alive. So, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
My favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes with gravy.
That's pretty gravy, baby.
Hi guys, I'm here with two members of the Spark team, Jillian and Chelsea, and what are you guys thankful for? I'm grateful for the life I've had.
I'm grateful for my family.
Awesome. And this is Abar and Johnny, also from the HMS Spark team. What are you guys grateful for?
I'm grateful for my pets for always being cute and really active.
I'm grateful for my amazing intelligence.
Awesome.
Brandon, I just love sweet potato casserole. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Ew, that's disgusting. I definitely love the stuffing.
Gross. I think the teachers have a better opinion on what their favorite Thanksgiving food is. Let's see what they have to say about it.
I'm here with Miss Callow. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Chocolate ice cream or turkey.
Tasty. Hi, I'm Harper, and I'm here with Miss Guidance.
Hey,
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
it's my grandma's potatoes. It's a mix between regular and sweet potatoes.
Yumlicious.
I'm here with Miss Clements. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I'm here with Casey, and I like all of the Thanksgiving foods, especially the stuffing.
Delish.
I'm here with Miss Dreger. So, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
That is easy. Green bean casserole.
Festive. Hi, I'm here with Miss Jones. How do you feel about the Positivity Project?
I feel really good about the Positivity Project because, one, it gets all of us outside of our own brains and our own heads and our own little worlds and makes us realize that, hey, other people matter. We need to think about each other and how each other are feeling, how our day's going, maybe what the other person's going through, and we need to stop and take a minute to recognize each other and encourage each other.
So, Miss Abbott, what are your views on the Positivity Project?
Well, I think it's an excellent project because it's really teaching the students to be more positive about everything and to really show what kind of qualities are important to be a very good citizen.
I'm here with Mr. Citron. What's your take on the Positivity Project?
I think it's a great way for students who don't have a lot of positive things going on outside of the classroom, outside of school, to get those in the school during the school day.
Hey, Mr. Harris, what are ways to show the Positivity Project?
I always try to be positive. If I don't know what someone means, I assume they're being nice to me.
So, Miss Randall, what are your tips on being positive?
Tips on being positive, probably getting enough sleep at night, definitely spending time with family and friends as you're coming towards the holidays, and definitely loving your kiddos even when they're being a little loud next door.
Hi, I'm here with Miss Mark. What are your tips on positivity?
My tips on positivity are being positive toward yourself, others, and learning. Be positive!
S-E-V-I-E! Sevy Says! The question for this segment of Sevy Says is, What's your best turkey gobble?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble,
Brandon, let's leave that to the Sevies.
What's your best turkey impression?
Gobble, gobble. What's your best turkey impression?
Waddle, waddle.
Gobble. Hi, Juliet. Can you do your best turkey impression?
Gobble, gobble.
That sounds pretty frosty. Hi, guys. Can you do your best turkey impression?
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Quack.
Hey guys, can you do your best turkey impression?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hola.
Hola who?
Hola todos.
Ha ha, very funny.
Ugh, rude.
Now let's move on to our next segment with the Latina ladies in Hola Todos. Swish, swish, woo.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Evelyn. Mi nombre es Kimberly. Mi nombre es Nicole. Y ahora nosotros vamos a hablar sobre música. Acompáñennos. A ver. Hola, yo soy Kimberly. ¿Y cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Abby.
¿Cuál es tu música favorita?
Me gusta música de Sabrina Carpenter.
¿Cuál es tu favorita canción?
Me gusta Thumbs.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Evelyn.
Hola, Evelyn.
Hola, Miss. Ahora vamos a hablar sobre la música. ¿Cuál es su cantante favorito?
Todos mis estudiantes saben que mi cantante favorito es Mark Anthony.
¿Y cuál es la música que más le gusta de él?
Bueno, él es cantante de música salsa. Me encantan todas sus canciones, me encantan los mensajes y me gusta el ritmo que le pone.
Ok. Hola, mi nombre es Evelyn y estoy aquí con...
Mr. Roberto Porta.
Ok, nosotros vamos a hablar sobre música. Mister, ¿nos podría decir quién es su cantante favorito?
Mi grupo preferido es Pink Floyd.
¿Y música sobre?
La canción que más me gusta, Wish You Were Here.
¿Y cuál es el sonido?
Me gusta también el sonido de Led Zeppelin.
Ok. Hola a todos, mi nombre es Evelyn. Mi nombre es Kimberly. Mi nombre es Nicole.
Brandon, I just love Broadway musicals.
Really? Me too.
My favorite is Dear Evan Hansen because waving through a window. Oh.
Well, mine has to be the Book of Mormon. And speaking of the Book of Mormon, we got to interview Kevin Clay.
Kevin is a former student of Mr. Pafumi, and he's playing Elder Price in the traveling tour of the Book of Mormon.
And HMS's very own Hannah Clemens got to interview Kevin Clay earlier this month.
Let's give it up for Kevin!
Hi, I'm Hannah from Hawk Talk, and I'm here with a very special guest, Kevin Clay, straight from the Book of Mormon Broadway tour cast.
Thanks for having me.
And we want to know exactly what brings you here today.
Well, I'm here today. I'm in town with the show. We're playing at the Kennedy Center. And my old pal, Mr. Pafumi, who used to teach me in high school, is now your teacher here. And so I wanted to come by today and say hello to him and say hello to some of the students and share some things I've learned from the road.
So you spent some time with our drama club, and a bunch of people asked a bunch of questions. So first, we want to ask, what made you become an actor? What really brought up the passion?
Well, I've been doing theater since I was really young, and fortunately in this area of Northern Virginia there are a lot of good community theaters, and my middle school theater was really strong, and then when I got to Westfield High School we did really, really great shows there. So I think just casually over the years of performing, I grew to love it, and I was fortunate enough to be accepted into a program at Penn State for musical theater. And I got to keep honing my craft there over 4 years, and luckily enough I now have employment and have been able to really do it. But it was in high school when I finally made the decision that it can be a career and not just a hobby.
So we know that you're on the Book of Mormon tour cast. So how did you get the starring role?
It's funny, so I began in the ensemble of the show when I first graduated from college, and during that time I was also an understudy for Elder Price, one of the lead characters. And after about a year and a half being in the ensemble, I was promoted to a standby, which meant I waited backstage and I would only perform if the main guy was out. And then after about 6 months of that, my producers and directors, I guess, liked me enough to offer me the top spot. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been doing that and will continue to for at least the coming year.
So we heard some of your first professional roles were from the 7th grade, which is our predominant age at Herndon Middle School. So can you tell us about some of your first roles?
Sure. Yeah, when I was in 7th grade, there was a show happening in D.C. at Ford's Theater called Shenandoah, and they just did an open casting call, and I asked my parents if I could go. I saw it in the newspaper, just crazy, and I went for the audition, and the director really seemed to like me, and I got called back a few times, and I found out that I got the role, which was really exciting. It was during the school year, so I actually got to leave school early every day to do it. Another perk of acting, but stay in school. But it was a really great opportunity to, as a young performer, get to see a lot of professionals, most of them from New York City, some of them from Chicago, some local D.C. area, really seeing that they had made careers out of being performers. And that was sort of my first exposure to that. And so it was a really great opportunity to start young, so I could be inspired.
So luckily we have this great connection where Mr. Perfumi, our drama teacher, was also yours. So can you tell us about some of the plays that you did with him and the connections that you've made between Westfield High School and Herndon Middle School right here?
So the first show I did under Mr. Perfumi's direction in high school was The Wiz, as evidenced by the documentary, where I was about this tall, and well, my cheeks haven't gotten that much smaller, I guess. So, but my favorite show that we did together that we reference all the time is a show called Brighton Beach Memoirs by Neil Simon. And I played a young man who is truly coming of age and is dealing with all the confusing emotions of a young teenager and getting advice from his brother, and that was a really, really special time in high school. It was my junior year. We went on to be nominated for several Cappy Awards and got to perform at the Kennedy Center, which is also sort of a fun full circle that I get to perform at the Kennedy Center again now as more of an adult, I suppose.
So, Kevin, speaking of your high school performance days, we just so happen to have an entire book of photos from your high school performance. So, can you confirm that that is you? Yes. Can you please confirm?
That little tyke with the dread hat, I guess, and bright red cheeks, that's me. Munchkin number 4, specifically.
And we also have a script from Brighton Beach Memoirs, which you said that you did.
Oh.
So do you mind reading us a bit of your character, Eugene?
Not at all.
That would be great.
Yeah. Oh man. This is a monologue from Brighton Beach Memoirs. If my mother knew I was writing all this down, she'd stuff me like one of her chickens. I'd better explain what she meant by Aunt Blanche's situation. You see, her husband, Uncle Dave, died 6 years ago from this thing. They never say the word. They always whisper it. It was cancer. I think they're afraid that if he said it out loud, God would say, "I heard that you said the dread disease. Just for that, I smite you down with it." There are some things that grown-ups just won't discuss. For example, my grandfather, he died from diphtheria. Anyway, after Uncle Dave died, he left Aunt Blanche with no money, not even insurance. And she couldn't support herself because she has asthma. So, my big-hearted mother insisted we take her and the 2 kids in to live with us. So they broke up our room into 2 small rooms. And me and my brother Stan live on this side, and Laurie and her sister Nora live on the other side. My father would thought it would just be temporary, but it's been 3.5 years so far, and I think because of Aunt Blanche's situation, my father is developing high blood pressure.
Wow, thank you so much. So before you leave us, obviously there are a lot of struggling actors in the room that
Struggling already. Wow, so young.
Hopefully, I think a lot of us do want to become actors and want to join the business. So do you have any advice for what to take how to take our first steps, what colleges to go to, and how to really get in the business?
I think now is a really important time, especially in the middle school age, to start developing your work ethic. We talked a little bit about that after school today, and I think that's one of the most important things in this business, is that your personality oftentimes comes first over talent. You know, it's not a profession that's based off of this person's voice literally is better than this person's also awesome voice. It comes down to opinion a lot of times, and you hope that the nicer, more driven person will win the day. And so it's always a good reminder to stay open, to stay humble, and to stay hungry as well. You know, to keep doing as many shows as you can, reading as many shows as you can, just sticking with it.
So before we sign off, you know that you are on the Book of Mormon cast, and we were hoping that you would sing something for us.
Oh, I don't really have music.
Oh, well, we have our own Cecily Rude right here with us. She brought her own ukulele and everything. I think we're ready.
I guess we'll just roll right into it. Okay. I've always had the hope that on the day I go to heaven, Heavenly Father will shake my hand and say, "You've done an awesome job, Kevin. Now it's our time to go out and set the world's people free. And we can do it together, you and me, but mostly me." Nice.
Well, thank you so much. I'm seeing the Book of Mormon soon, so that was a real treat. I think everybody from HMS thanks you so much. So back to you, anchors.
Hey, Brandon, go long.
Home run.
Touchdown.
Wait. Wrong sport.
Let's leave that to the sports crew.
Bam.
I'm Aiden. I'm Amanda. I'm Vinny. And I'm John Michael.
And this is HMS Sports.
Off to soccer. Let's kick it off with soccer. These three teams have made it to the World Cup, followed by many other teams: Russia, Japan, and Mexico. In related news to the World Cup, Italy and USA have not made it to the World Cup. That's pretty sad. Also, an American coach just got fired after losing to Trinidad in the qualifiers. Now off to football.
In the latest NFL news, the Redskins won 20-10 against the New York Giants. Later tonight, the Redskins are playing their arch rival, the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys don't have a great playoff picture without their star running back, Ezekiel Elliott. Their current record is 5 wins and 6 losses. Now off to college football.
In college football news, the top 3 teams are Clemson, Oklahoma, and Wisconsin. Ohio State is the #1 team in the Big Ten, and they have a game coming up against the #3 team in the Big Ten, Wisconsin. And Virginia Tech is the second in the ACC Coastal and will be hosting Iowa in a big non-conference battle. Also, Clemson linebacker played so hard in the last 2 games that he left 2 busted helmets. And that's all for college football. Now dribble on to basketball.
Now let's talk about the NBA. Sadly, Blake Griffin of the LA Clippers left the game last weekend because of a hurt left knee. And sadly, Lonzo Ball, the prodigy, is not living up to his father's expectations with only 2 points in 1 game. Also, the Thunder have broken the Warriors' win streak against them by winning 108-91. Yes, I'm proud of myself. That's all for sports. Now, back to you, anchors.
Burn. It really is cold outside.
Well, would you like my jacket?
No thanks.
Well then, let's go to the weather woman and as they tell us about the weather.
Hey, Chavez! I'm London, and this is weather straight from London. Haha, just kidding. But you are going to get the weather straight from the climate crew. Speaking of the crew, where are my friends?
Sorry, we're like...
Oh, hey guys, what were you up to?
Oh, we were just getting some drinks to stay warm.
Speaking of staying warm, make sure to bundle up this weekend as it's going to be pretty chilly. We're going to have a low of 30 degrees and a high of 52 degrees on Friday, and it'll be sunny.
And on Saturday, we're going to have a high of 56 degrees and a low of 31.
And on Sunday, we have a high of 57 degrees and a low of 31. Partially cloudy. Perfect for family leaf raking and Christmas tree picking out.
The seasons shift.
The warm autumn breeze turn into winter winds.
Make sure to spend some time with your family. And that was the weather from this month's Climate Crew.
Brandon, do you know how every year we do a dysfunctional family dinner?
Of course I do.
Well, this year, the theme was suburban moms.
No way. My mom's name is Kathleen, and she is the queen of the carpool.
My mom's name is Mariella, and she's just the best mom in the world.
Let's go check it out. Hi everybody!
Hi Sharon!
I'm Sharon and I'm so glad you all can make it to the PTA Thanksgiving dinner sponsored by Pam.
Hi y'all!
Well, let's go around and say who we all are and introduce ourselves. So I'm Sharon. I think I'm the pretty hip carpool mom, along with my daughter Alexis.
Alex, Mom.
Well, she likes to be called Alex, but she likes the sporty things. She's pretty good at that.
I played softball, basketball, lacrosse, and football. Today I won my soccer game. Made 4.5 goals.
Ooh, sports, athletic.
Hi y'all, I'm Pamela, but that's Pam by you. I'm the PTA president for all my 8 kids, and I just gave birth to my kids so I could become a PTA president. So thank y'all for coming to the PTA Thanksgiving.
Do you even have any kids?
Did you not just hear me? I have my kids to become PTA president. Thank you very much.
Come on, sweetie. Hi everyone, my name is Barbara, but you can call me Barb. And this is my daughter,
Megan.
And we are the perfect Pinterest family. We love to bake, create, and make everything creative and perfect. And Megan.
I'm first chair for the French Horn Symphonic Band.
And for this special Thanksgiving dinner, I made these bowls right off of Pinterest.
You are so creative.
Crafty.
Everyone grab it. And my daughter Megan, she made this dress.
Corn sack.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christine, the secretary of the PTA, the better carpool mom. I have a Bible in every seat. The snacks are healthy and nutritious. And I also have 2 TVs in my car. 2, Sharon. Anyway, I have 2 beautiful children. Brittany, cover up.
But Mom, this is what they wear in New York, and I'm going there to be a star.
You are not a star. She thinks she's some Britney Sparrow or something.
Spears.
Anyway, my other daughter, Georgia, couldn't make it. She's in medical school becoming a doctor. But she made me this beautiful hand turkey because I'm a great mom.
Goody two-shoes, Georgia.
Hey y'all, I'm Susan. I'm the food mom. Thank y'all for letting me make these num-nums for you tonight.
Hi Susan, I just love my fellow Southerners.
Hey Pam, this is my daughter. Why don't you introduce yourself? Hi y'all, my name... Louder! Hi y'all!
Louder!
Hi y'all, my name is Paisley. I go to St. Mary's School for the Privileged Wealthy, and I'm captain of the junior varsity cheerleading team. And my coach says that I'll be captain of the varsity team as soon as I learn to do my splits and jump and smile and interact with.
She's such an overachiever.
Hey! Put that down!
Well, I'm so glad you guys could all make it to my dinner, so let's eat.
Oh no!
Don't get it, Sharon.
No, Sharon. No! I miss you. Love you. Happy birthday.
Hey guys.
Sorry we were late.
We were at church.
No surprise there. Well, I'm Karen. I'm from Arkansas, and these are my two lovely twins, Tibby and Gibby. I don't play favorites. I hate them both equally.
You sure we'll be late at church today?
No, or you're going home.
Well, please take a seat and join us.
So how'd you find out about our little shindig?
Oh, the newsletter.
I wanted more people to come.
Manal could have came. Manal could have came.
Miss Manal.
I have an announcement. I have a girlfriend. She's at the table.
As the mother, I'd like the girlfriend to stand up. Oh, I see, this is a funny joke. Cause the real girlfriend, stand up. Real girlfriend. Real girlfriend?
Megan? Brittany?
I thought you were my best friend.
It's okay.
That's it. No phone. I'm taking over your Musical.ly account.
They want to see how gorgeous I am.
No, I am taking over your Musical.ly and your Instagram and your Snapchat.
Well, now that that's over with, let's all say what we're thankful for. I'm thankful for my beautiful daughter, Alexis.
It's Alex, Mom. Come on.
Just try.
I'm thankful for Dr. Phil teaching me how to raise my kids.
Well, everyone, let's eat.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Give me that.
Someone pass the baby.
Stop it.
It's my turn to hold it.
Oh, who's coming to the next PTA meeting? Oh, I'll be there. Would you say that was later?
Be there or be square.
Is everyone enjoying themselves tonight?
Yes.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Good. This is your favorite neighbor, Miss Barnes. I brought you all some of my grandma's favorite delicious pumpkin pie.
Well, would you like to come stay and eat with us?
I got better things to do with Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Well, thank you.
Bye.
Yo, who brought this delicious mac and cheese?
Ooh, that's my famous recipe.
Hit it, Sharon.
Mac and cheese, mama, mac and cheese. You know I really love you, mac and cheese. I wanna eat you all day, I wanna eat you all night. Mac and cheese and I, we truly fit right. Gooey and yummy too. Mac and cheese is good for me and you. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese.
I think we all have something on our minds. Happy Thanksgiving!
Wig drop!
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this month's Hawk Talk.
I hope you ate a lot of turkey
And a lot of mac and cheese. Bye, HMS.
We've
Bye.
come to the time in the season when family and friends gather near to offer a prayer of thanksgiving for blessings we've known through the years.
Gobble gobble.
Thanksgiving?